Welcome back to my channel Adhyan with Flo. Okay, so let's start with next class of algae is Phaeophyceae. In our previous video, we already done with Chlorophyceae. Okay, we already done with Chlorophyceae. Now let's talk about Phaeophyceae. We also call it as a brown algae. Okay, this is not important, but you have to remember. Okay, this is a common name. Okay, where they found? They found in marine habitat, and they show great variation in size and form, means they have different diversity. They vary, okay, maybe in their size, maybe in their form. Okay, they range from simple branched filamentous form. Okay, it may be, means guys, algae may be found in free form, may be found in colonial form, may be found in filamentous form, may be found in branched form. Okay, they vary. Okay, filamentous forms example is what? Ectocarpus. They are filamentous in form. Two, profusely branched form as a represented by caps. Okay guys, okay, let's talk about in detail. Are you hear about kelp forest? You can check on Google also, guys. Check it out Google. Check it out in Google. Kelp forest, they helpful to maintain ecosystem balance in aquatic medium. So they maintain aquatic ecosystem, guys. They very helpful. You can search on Google, you can visualize, you can visit. Okay, watch the pictures, how which kind of kelp forest in our sea. Okay, their height is so long, that's why we call it as a forest. Height is so long, dense. So none other than they are algae, most important. Okay, they also have chlorophyll, but the chlorophyll form is what? A and C. But previously chlorophyceae, they contain chlorophyll A and B, but they contain chlorophyll A and C. Carotenoids and xanthophyll, guys, these are also helpful in photosynthesis. Okay, this is not compulsory that if chlorophyll A, B, C, D, E is present and then plant perform what? Photosynthesis. Guys, these are essential pigments also, huh? They vary in color from olive green. Okay, does not mean they are brown in color, so all algae are brown in color. Okay, little bit they have olive green to various shades to brown depending upon the amount of xanthophyll pigments. Okay, important. Fucoxanthin present in them. So you know na, brown in color. So this pigment is also responsible for brown in color. Yeah, I know xanthophyll is responsible for brown in color, but fucoxanthin is also responsible for brown in color. Okay, food is stored as a complex carbohydrate like laminaria and mannitol. Laminarian and mannitol. Guys, this class, they also contain store food like oil droplets, and they contain food in a laminarian and mannitol form. Important. This term is also important. This is important, this is important, and this is important. The vegetative cells have a cellulosic cell wall usually covered with outside by gelatinous coating of algae. They also contain what? Cellulose, cell wall. Okay, their cell wall also made up with cellulose, but their outer covering is covered with some gelatin like structure. Normally we call it as a algae. The protoplasts contain, in addition of plastid, they contain plastids also. Means, look at here guys, according to evolution they developed their features. Okay, other than plastids they contain vacuole and nucleus. Okay guys, this is they advance their self. Okay, according to evolution they advance their self. Okay, class, yes, algae divided into three class: Chlorophyceae, Phaeophyceae and Rhodophyceae. But this is take another characteristics, they have their another properties, they have their another properties. Okay, both are both are little bit vary to each other. The plant body is usually attached to substratum by holdfast. Mean this is substratum, and if algae is present, and this reason we call it as a holdfast, and has a stalk. This is the long rod like structure, stalk like structure, we call it as a stipe. And now stipe and leaf like photosynthesis organ, we call it as a fruit. Important. This is the hold, this is the stipe, and this is the frown. Now, how they reproduce? They reproduce by three methods: vegetative, asexual, and sexual. Vegetative is occurred by what? Fragmentation. Asexual is produced by flagellated juice spores. Flagellated juice spore, common. Now, sexual reproduction, I also describe this term: isogamous, ensiogamous, and oogamous. Means some are small in size, some are large in size. Some gamete is, one gamete is large in size and one gamete is small in size. And these are the examples of Phaeophyceae class. You have to remember with their structure. Means Phaeophyceae, write down their 1 to 15 properties, write down their economic importance, write down their examples, and write down, means make a structure. It may be Ectocarpus, Dictyota, Laminaria, according to your NCERT. Okay. Now next class we will discuss in our next video. Means Rhodophyceae we will discuss in our next video. And then, so take care guys. We will meet in our next video. So please share and subscribe my channel, Adhyan with Flow. Thank you for listening me. Thank you so much.